Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank you for watching my previous videos that I created for your sign. I'm very grateful for them. Today we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the areas of love and relationship for the month of April. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's get started. It's an interesting spread. You do have the King of Wands in the center of the reading. The King of Wands is an energetic lover, somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who takes the lead, and attracted to strong, independent personalities. Like for this person, it's very important that you are not clingy or needy, because that's not, this person doesn't find that attractive. So this can mean a couple of things. It can mean that's how you are approaching love and relationships. It can mean that your partner is somebody like that. If you're single, it might be that you are attracting a person with these traits. But if you're single, it can be an indication as well that you are too busy with other parts of your life to find love, or just you're just busy with work and everything else. And if you're looking for a relationship, it's a warning that you need to find love. You need to find time for love. Sorry. But let's see what's surrounding this. You do have the Moon, the Strength, and you do have the Fool. The Moon is a card of inner fears. It's a card when we feel unstable. It's a card where you need to follow your inner guidance. You need to follow your inner voice to go down a path that might be scary. So there's something that might be scary, unstable for you. In terms of relationship, it can be a complicated relationship, a complicated romance. It can be that you are uncertain about a relationship. It can be that you just don't know where it's gonna lead. And you do have the Strength card, which is the card of confidence, stability, and making daring moves that nobody would expect you to do. So in terms of relationship, it can be an indication of confidence. If you're single, I can see that you are radiating, you are drawing a lot of people around you that want to date you. If you are in a relationship, it can be an indication of a strong, caring relationship. And we have the Fool. The Fool is a light, fun card. It's a leap of faith. It can be an indication of a new relationship. It can be an indication of a new era of your relationship. It can be an indication that you need to take that leap of faith and just trust that whatever is coming to your way is gonna be good. So in terms of if you're single, you might have some uncertainty. You might have some fears that surrounding your love life, but you are confident. You are drawing people to you, and you have some fun. You have some new light relationships coming to you. But it might be that you just met somebody recently. If you're in a relationship, what I can see that the relationship it has a strong base. It's a caring relationship, but there's some uncertainty where you don't know what's next, and I think a new phase of the relationship is coming. But let's continue. You do have the Three of Wands, you do have the King of Wands, and the Star. The Three of Wands is looking out and seeing what is the next horizon, waiting for the ships to come in. It can be an indication of travel. In terms of relationship, it can mean the next stage of your relationship, romantic momentum, and it can be all about creating a lasting foundation. But on a day-to-day, it can mean that you're gonna go on a trip with your loved one. That's gonna help you to see things from a new perspective and just rejuvenate and just put the relationship on a more stable ground. We already talked about the King of Wands, and then you do have the Star. The Star is a very optimistic card. It's a very positive card. It's the card of healing. It's the card of rejuvenation. It's the card of wish fulfillment. So whatever you are wishing, it's coming to your life. I think if you're in a relationship, I can see that you're starting a new phase of your life that's gonna be more stable, and it's gonna be on a lasting foundation. If you are single, I can see that you are drawing a new person into your life who is very energetic, who is very charismatic, and there's some positive movements. But let's continue. But before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's an indication that the message, for me, that the message had a special meaning to you, and it helps me to grow the channel so other Capricorns can see the message. But let's continue. You do have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. These two cards came out together. So I kept both of them. You have two tens, which is generally an indication of an end of a cycle, and so it seems that you are closing a chapter in your life. The Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card. It is about stability, loyalty, lasting relationship, creating a multi-generational family. Like usually the card has 3 generations on it. If you're thinking about having children, it's a very positive sign for it, because it's all about creating your legacy, and having the next stage in your having that beside the Three of Wands, which is an indication of creating a lasting foundation, and the Ten of Pentacles, it's definitely a sign that you are thinking about settling down. If you are in a relationship, I can see you settling down with this person and having children. If you are single, I can see that you are creating the foundations for it in your life. Again, you might need to just have more time for meeting people. And then you do have the Ten of Swords, which is interesting, because generally the Ten of Swords is the card of breakup, sadness, pain, infidelity when it comes to relationship, but it can be an indication that you are overly dramatic as well. But generally it's a card of leaving a painful past behind and starting a new chapter in your life, which kind of, that's what I'm sensing here more, especially when I look at the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. The Five of Pentacles is generally the feeling of lack, the feeling of being alone, the feeling of left out, the feeling of isolation, depression, and you have the Sun coming in on this card, so something positive is changing. And then you do have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer shores, moving to a better chapter of your life, leaving the pains behind. So I kind of sense that whatever especially having it right beside the star, which is all about healing and rejuvenation. I think you're leaving the pain behind and starting a new, more prosperous chapter, and a more stable chapter of your life. So if you are in a relationship, whatever pains, whatever challenges, whatever rocky waves you had in your relationship, you're moving past, and you are creating a more stable foundation for a relationship. If you are single, I think you're leaving your previous disappointments, your previous feelings that you're not enough behind, and then you're going to be more confident, and you're going to be starting a new relationship that's going to be on stable foundations, that's going to be creating your legacy, so called. So Capricorn, I hope that this message resonated with you, and that's all I have for you for April, and I hope to see you again.